Welcome to the other show. A little bit of Latin jazz there to lighten up the mood. As always, light up your mind, light up your coconut, light up your heart, light up your country, light up your countryman, light up the world in so much need of inspiration, illustration, and all the things that end in Asian. The world is changing, right? Constantly. Woo! They sell everything. Careful what you're buying. The old glory here. Gotta keep our spirits up, you know. See, it's as easy as this. If you allow them to turn off your fire, it's going to happen. You know? 8 billion people almost, and they they keep saying at the start of the 20th century, right? 3 to 4 billion. Now we're like double that, right? And we go through all kinds of things, right? But it's marketing, right? If you allow marketing, you know, all these cowards, right? Unscrupulous people that want to sell you things to turn off your, right? Whether it's in your workplace, your home, your country, right? Nothing more beautiful than a little bit of music. Every day you're supposed to sing a little bit. Anything. Sing something. Write something. And listen to music. 1 second, please. As some of you, if that one fan knows, this show is all about coming out of this situation or any situation without any scratches by using our intellect, right? The written word, right? The things that have been left to us by the people that passed by, right? Their inspirations, their experiences, right? And, right? By sharing, right? By sharing one another. Don't forget, get your fat pencil, and, you know, 99 cents, right? Are they 99 cents? I'm stuck in the past. Well, we know things change, right? When I started doing the show, these things used to be $1, right? Pen and paper, write down your thoughts. You don't have to, you know, write a book, but at least write something for yourself that you can read back and say, oh, wow. Or maybe, you know, you read something back to you and say, wow, I'm so insightful. Like, I didn't know I was this way, right? Like, we don't know. We don't know how great we are until we do things, right? As you know, I'm not a psychologist. I'm a salesman by trade. I've been selling for decades, high ticket items, and, you know, so I know a little bit of marketing, a little bit of strategies of selling. Have you ever heard of the term, let's turn off the music a little bit. Have you ever heard of the term, the new way of doing things, right? There's always, every 10 or 15 years, some bright mind out there in one of those little rooms, right? Again, comes out with an idea, and he comes out and says, this is the new way of doing things, right? And, you know, people like me in the elders, the 60s, 70s, and 50s, and then we go, well, looks to me like it's the same as before. But for the young minds, right, we got to remember this. It's an evolutionary thing, right? The younger, we always selling to the younger minds. Otherwise, how they will get in there, right? So the new way of selling, and actually it's not doing, it's selling things. The new way of doing, selling things. They say doing, but it's actually selling, right? It's going to be the new way of selling you something, whether it's electronically, whether it's hyper advanced, a hyper technology, whatever it is, it's going to be the new way of doing things. In the old days, right, I remember when I was a kid, I was able to go to the bank and deposit for my mom. As a little kid. And the people knew me there, and everything, she will write it down. She will write the receipt down. and sign it. And that receipt I bring to my mom, And later, right, they printed something. Now they send it to your email, text, or whatever, right? Invisible. It's always good to have a tangible thing. And this is where we are right now. Do we want to live in a world of intangibles, right? And remember back in thousands of years, maybe perhaps not that long, but maybe when there's big tragedies in the world, right? We become a little nomadic, where we just wanders, right? Wanderers out there, whether it's deserts, woods, whatever, but we just wanderers. We don't carry much. We don't have anything. We don't have technology sometimes. We don't have, right? So, it's always good, right, to have something, right? Like right now, people put everything in space. Well, how are you going to reach it if something happens? So let's be smart about things. Yeah, there's new ways of doing things, but they always work. I'll give you an example. What is archaeology all about? It's finding stuff from the past. So if everything was invisible, then we wouldn't know anything about ancient cultures, right? Because everything would be disappear, right? So it's always good to have a physical receipt, or to physical music, physical movies, physical, and also combine both. It's always more fun to be protected for your own benefit, right? If you like entertainment, if you like books, if you like reading, and if you like important stuff. For example, want your passport invisible, right? No, you want to have something, right? Because just in case, right? So here we are. They call it the new way of doing things, right? And everybody goes, right? Excited about the new things, right? Like the new cars. Remember that? The new, I hear like lights. They're seeing lights. They're seeing the new, right? So what is this all about? You heard of the phrase, this time is going to be different. Like I've seen people where, no, the last time you treated me this way, and I don't want to deal with you anymore. And then the guy says, ma'am, please, this time is going to be different. We're going to change a couple of things, but this time is not going to be like the last time, right? And then people, they're trustworthy, right? Let's do this for a moment. Today, by the way, on a little Wednesday, June 29, 2022. My show is not edited, so it comes as it goes. It's about 30 minutes, and I just blast off my mouth. And I think for that one person that watches it and likes it, you don't have to subscribe. This is just conversational, and you don't have to comment. You don't have to be irritated. You don't just keep scrolling if it's not for you, and you can watch it as long as you want. It's free, so I can't tell anything. Like, it's free. I don't, I don't get nothing out of this, and I don't expect nothing except I'm able to express a little bit of what I know, my experience in life, and hopefully it picks your brain, and you get something out of it, at least a smile, right? It's a great day. It's summertime. Come on, let's go have some fun. Today, COVID, that's big C, 838, date 838. The world has changed, right? Oh, the world has changed. The new way of doing things. There's a new way, right? Like, really? You eat, you sleep, and then, right? Nothing changes. It's always the same. It's just around, hey, I want to wear blue, I want to wear black, I want to wear chiffon, I want to wear polyester, but it's the same guy, right? Food is the same. I want to eat beef, it's all marketing around this, right? For everything. And sometimes marketing can get very out of control. Is marketing out of control? Is people selling out of control? Is it taking us to, I don't know, codependency? And gotta be careful, right? Too much selling. Right? I've seen it. Another line. See, that's why you have to write things down. can have fun. You can even play tic-tac-toe with your kids or, free, physical. If you were to just for a moment stop and play the games that we used to play with our kids, you will see the effects that will do on kids. It will keep them away, but you have to be available because they're going to want to play with you. So it's easier to just, here, have this, and I don't know, don't bother me, right? But little picking on the brain. If you have children, grandkids, let's discover together, right? Let's give each other that experience that we had, that past, because this way is going to be different, right? This is the new way of doing things. No, this is the new way of being a grandpa. No, it's not. We're still the same. The mountains are still there. This time is going to be different, right? That was one line. Then you heard this line too, right? Those people didn't know what they were doing. Here comes the historian, right? And goes to X country and say, hey, history says that perhaps those people before us, they made that mistake. We should not make them. Oh, please, those people, right? Those people didn't know what they were doing, right? Look at where they are. Catching the drift here? Those people didn't know what they were doing. We are the new minds. We are the bright one. Look at us. We have cars that go 100 miles an hour. They didn't. Oh, well, even worse. You go faster to your destination. Another line, right? We are the new people. We are the new people. And then they're like, oh, we're going to conquer, right? We are the new people, the brightest of them all. We make no mistakes. And we should not be doubted. We are the new people, the new conquerors, right? Another line that you hear all the time when things are out of control. Shut out the ears. But this is not a problem. It's when you cannot hear anymore because you shut them out. Right? That is a symptom of out of control. But here's the one that I love the most. We know what we're doing. Trust us. Go get drunk. Go do whatever you need to do. Go shopping. We know what we're doing. Trust us. And there we are. Yeah. Trust us. Trust is greater than all things. Trust is what enable or disable things. When we trust people, we enable them. Right? Hey, I trust you with this, so I'll leave you alone. I'm going to go do my thing. When I come back, I want that done. And I trust you that you can do it. Then you come back, things are done, you give him another project, and so on. You come back, it's not done, it's done the wrong way, he doesn't know what he's doing. Then you go, wait, I don't trust you anymore with my things. Guess what? Give it back to me. We'll put somebody else in there to handle this because you lost my trust. That's it. Disable. Enable and disable. When you love your children, you trust them. You trust them with your car. You trust them with, giving them money, right? You don't know what they're going to do with the money, but you're thinking in your trust that they're going to go do good things, right? Until somehow your child comes back and, hey, what did you do? I gave you the money. You went and did what? Oh, I don't trust you no more. Give me the house keys. Give me the car keys. You're gonna have to earn my trust again. Because with kids we can do that. We can read trust. But as strangers, it's easier just to trust somebody else than try to convert people around, right? Like once their trust is gone. So with family, we have to, that's bloodline, right? We have to stay with them, right? Like you have to trust them again somehow. Same thing with everything else that goes around in our lives, right? The people that we deal with, our people that inspire us, we trust them, right? We trust them to do the right thing. They said to us, right? This time is going to be different, right? Somebody let you down. The new person says, this time is going to be this. Trust me. Those people didn't know what they were doing. Trust me. We are the new people. Trust me. We are the new association. We are the new office. I can't say the word, but you know what I'm talking about. We are the new ones. Or we are the special ones. We are the ones that will not fail. Trust us. Shut out your ears. Don't even just trust us. We know what we're doing. Trust us. Go back to trust us. How many people are broken in this world because they trust blindly? We're not responsible for anybody else once people hit adulthood. We're not responsible. That's the whole idea of existence, is that you create your way. And I'm sorry if I'm strong, but I'm very strong about this because, recently there's this thing going on that we're supposed to be responsible for the misfortunes of, no. The whole idea of life is to thrive no matter what. You make good decisions, you make bad decisions. And when things don't work, you can't just go, oh, give me. No, you gotta work your way back up, right? And yeah, there are circumstances that's pretty much impossible. Maybe you're too old, maybe you're sick, yeah, of course. But grown, able people, why would I trust them? Right? Why would we trust what's going on out there when we see the out of control, the codependency, and we see that the courage is lights are up. Fearless. Detachment. Well, people don't want to turn on the lights anymore. They are defeated. How do you want to trust that? There's many places on this earth that I can give you a ticket, round trip, with cash in your pocket, and you will not go. So, and I'm just pointing. I'm not pointing at a specific place, but could be anywhere. Could be a city. Could be you will not go there. Detachment. Detach from one another. And you go there with all the hope, Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on in some cities today? Detachment. The people that trust, they just moving, and the other ones apart, tearing everything. Nobody wants to talk about this. Cover your ears. Trust us. We know what we're doing. Well, it's again, in the end, right? Nobody is wrong in the end. Because you can scrap this whole thing to maybe two people and start it all over again. Because that's the magic of life. In the 70s, right? Many, in some countries, many species were down to zero. And then humans came and said, hey, stop. We got to protect this, man. Like, and now it's flourish and back up again. Now they're on their own, doing their own thing. Like that movie, with the dinosaur. It's true. Doesn't matter how many people are there, less or right. Now, at the end of the day, right? We are a whole bunch of people. And that's what this comes into play. They see a lot, and so they say, whoa. Let me have the fat pencil. Because either way, they think they win. Because if there's a lot, they win. If there's not a lot, they still win. Whoever is the creator, right? Somebody's writing these things down. That's why it's so important. You see, you're not writing anything down, right? But they are writing things down for you. And most of the times, it may not be beneficial. I mean, I can tell you all the things that are going on and that may happen in the near future. At the beginning of the video, I give you this thing from the beginning. Because I knew this long time ago. It came to my heart, right? Hey, this is not, we're out of control. We're selling out of control. Our pitches are out of control. You're watching a show, and it's one after another, and it's all this down, down, down. I turn it off because it's more fun. My TV is more fun when it's off. Because then my mind starts working. I will never, ever have followers. I want leaders. Yeah. I want leaders. I want people that can lead. Because that's what a true salesman is. Yeah. You empower. You sell things that empower people, right? Whether there are books, products that empower people, beauty products that make people beautiful for real, for truth. Trust me. You will look better. Hey, Alan, I do look better. Thank you, man. Hey, Alan, you sold me the machine that, look, it's perfect. There is a honest, decent way to do business without having to resort to tricks and bamboozles and just taking people's stuff. But it's too easy. A lot. There were two concepts created from the inception of this way of life that we created. One, you can sell one item to a person for $1,000, and it's slow process, takes time, it's harder. Or you can sell 1,000 junk stuff to a whole bunch of people for $1. And that's where we're living today, out of control, selling junk for very little money, but to a lot of people, with the help of because people cover their eyes. So trust and truth from the beginning is all about understanding the truth shall set you free. It's very hard to be honorable, right? When you don't have the mechanism. Here's a quick thing. We have abandoned all the rudimentary principles of being a person, not a human being. Anybody can be a human being. That doesn't make you any special. When you see zebras, do you know if one or the other is a special? No. That's the problem. We need to start becoming more like persons. Sophisticated. Capable. Well-dressed. This casual world is destroying us. People don't even shower when in some places, in fact, they're cutting their shower minutes. I'm not joking. Research as we speak. I could tell you every single bad news that's going on to people out there, but I'm not interested in that. I want to bring you what makes us different, what's going to create your leadership. Guess what? There's a lot of leadership, right? Meetings out there that cost you maybe $250, but people rather go to a concert for like airheads, right? I'm not saying the group, or no, you know, that's going to leave you nothing other than, hey, I'm going to tell my friends I went to. You know? How are we investing our brain? It's not there forever. And it's the only thing that stimulates the rest of these things. You know? See, somebody had to play the piano. Don't waste time. Get busy, get busy, get busy. Trust me. God bless you all. And remember this, when you feel like you can't understand, don't make any decisions before you think about it 24 hours. You'll see the next day, it's not even in the news. But here's the thing. Search Genesis 50:21. Will never leave us. I always believe in Bonaventure, like the things will just appear just when you need it, with timing. But just keep on it, stay on it, stay on that function, not dysfunction, function. Let the world fall apart if it wants to, but you stay in control, right? You stay with courage. It's going to be tested every day until you become a champion. Love, passion, thrive, maturity. And it's time to be mature, right? Experience, right? Go experience. What else is there to do? Hard work, and be a winner. Nobody in the end cares, right? When they see it. You care. I care. Look, that's why this is here. To give you a perspective. If I'm here or not here tomorrow, this will spin. Maybe I'll come back again. Cuter. So again, thank you for tuning in to the Alan Show. And remember, seize the opportunity. It's there for you. You breathing, you alive. Take that deep breath. Put on a good clothes and go enjoy the day. God bless you. And remember that one thing, write your thoughts. Share your thoughts. Communication is the number one problem we have in this universe of us. Only the loud talk. Let's talk again. Bye.